Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football. Looking for a crease. It's off just. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Fourth down.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Robinson. Out across the 45. Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Catch in the middle. It's White. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Makes a catch right in the middle of a danger zone. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Noles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Moving away from pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will get the ball for the first time. And, Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of the defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, Dave.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like every...
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Noles! 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Picks up the first down. At the 35, he's loose. Turns it on down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. And once he found open space, the band might have... Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Now, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team was spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis. And they obviously had so much NFL talent surrounding him, but they had a leader. They had a guy that everybody could look at when times got tough and believe in. Someone has got to be able to establish themselves at the quarterback position for this team to get back to its winning ways.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Seminoles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Going to the run. It's awesome. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's first and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. They'll bring him down. Quarterback empties his backfield. He'll start this drive firing. The sweet feet buy a little time. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise. We have
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They'll try the toss to the left. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
The Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? Having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
And the Seminoles are on the move. He's got his man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rushes on him. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Seminoles have it in scoring position on first and goal. To throw, it's Castellanos. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Now on the move. Touchdown, Florida State. And they take it in for... Offense in an empty set. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. As they get set to snap in time, winding down here in the quarter. To the air on first down. The sure hands. It's White. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Trying to get the corner. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David. Racing down the left side. He's at touchdown Seminoles. He broke away from... The Noles are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The Seminoles backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They'll go with the 5 wideout set on 2nd and 7. He wants to change this route. With the catch, it's Robinson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Makes the catch, it's McCoy. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And the Noles will line it up on 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Fires to the wideout. Caught in the middle. It's White. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you could just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's McCoy. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. And the Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Calls his own number. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's White. Turning it on! And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Seminoles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCoy. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Unleashes one deep. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Might be calling a hot route. He wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Wide out trying to get it in. And they're going to score again. Yet another